Listen, it's your boy Bash, man. We live on.
Good, MP.
How about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Cam Thomas. MP out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's man in at the two-guard spot.
Well, look, the defense is there, but Johnson can score it on pretty much anyone.
From about 16, MP's shot is good. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And here is Thomas, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Really left alone that time. MP's got 5.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
And here's Young from the arc. Bridges with the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Rizachet. Offline with his 3. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now Claxton back to MP. Man in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bridges with the steal. Down low. Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Punching it up inside. Thomas finds a variety of ways to score.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Rizachet, covered by MP. It's Young on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Thomas. Young, good. Young's got his second bucket.
Yeah, like nothing intimidates Trae Young. Not even great defense.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Young. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Detroit.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to MP. And the Nets, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, Reza Shea. Uncovered. Bridges with the board.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We take a look at the Hawks. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know for the Nets, they've got to be the top pick to win the title. To be ranked number 1 at this late stage of the season, it shows you they've got plenty left in the tank come postseason.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Young. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. A little over a month left in the regular season. Let's take a look at the top rookies as we break down the race for Rookie of the Year. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
From deep, Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Here's Alexander Walker. Last game he had 10 points. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. And a miss there on the triple. And the Nets with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Back to MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 18 points in the game.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Reza Shea with it. He's got 5. Young looking around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Reza Shea, the bucket on the assist by Young. 8 points for Reza Shea. MP kicks to Thomas. Here's Mann. Still yet to score. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Reza Shea. Johnson outside. And here's Young. Back to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Young. Okongwu dishes to Young. Reza Shea wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stan, March 2025 marked the passing of the great Dikembe Mutombo. 4 of his 8 All-Star appearances came as an Atlanta Hawk.
And he also won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in Atlanta. 4 in total over the course of his career. A tremendous player, but even more importantly, a humanitarian and a statesman for the game.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Hawks. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
MP, good.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Okongwu with a screen on Thomas. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center, but right there, Okongwu makes up for it with his athleticism.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 18. Man in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Reza Shea. And here is Okongwu. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Young, no good.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Young outside. Here's Reza Shea. The Hawks again can't hit. It's the Nets now. Thomas passes to MP. Fade away. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic in this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Nets. Pass to Newell. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there, and it goes down 2 points.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Newell, following the basket by MP. In the corner, Kennard with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to MP. From downtown, and the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Waltz. No scoring in this one. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. MP outside. And so it's Brooklyn with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Zaire Williams. He's out there with Traoré. MP out there with Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. The 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 45 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
To the paint. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Newell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wallace. The Hawks again can't hit. Brooklyn's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And that one's good. MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Good on the triple. Kennard's got 8.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And that one, good. MP's got 55.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Inside. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP finds Sharp. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Wallace. He has yet to score. Kennard for 3. Wolf grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Shot's good by Williams.
And you could just see the foot speed was an issue for the defender there as he just sails in for the layup.
Pass to Dante. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
The 3 from MP. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now Kennard. He's got 12.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Wolf passes to Williams. Here's Traore. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Traore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Pass to Newell. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. That one drops for him.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Here's Wolf. MP deciding where to go with it. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Back to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Kennard for three. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Hawks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. To the inside. Shot's good by Kennard. Kennard's got 19 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wallace kicks to Kennard. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Wallace outside. Pass to Kennard. Shoots it. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Fires from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Wallace with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Outside Daniel. Wallace outside. Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Traore. Outside Williams. MP against Kennard. It's taken away by Wallace. Now here's Kennard. Sinks that one from the post. Kennard's got 24.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Kennard for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wolf got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Guys?
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Pass to Kennard. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Usually just seen as a knockdown shooter, Kennard has good instincts as a passer as well.
And here's MP for three. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Newell. Pass to Dante. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. MP has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll return shortly.
Good to have you with us with the season.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the...
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Hawks.
They know they don't have to keep shooting.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Young is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. A shot's good from Claxton.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, in that two-player action, I really like Okongwu as the pick man. He moves really well.
Again, what an avalanche. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Okongwu finds Young. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team. Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Here's MP, and another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Johnson outside. Young outside. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look, it's like clockwork for this guy. Young could probably run the pick and roll in his sleep.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fades back. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style play.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. And here is Okongwu. Now, here is Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Onyeka Okongwu. Out of bounds. Brooklyn ball.
Here's MP. Again, the Nets for 2.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Young outside. Pass to Johnson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so, MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Bounce pass Young. Reza Shea finds Alexander Walker. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive action.
And good, he hits it again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist here tonight.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Down low to end the run, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Bridges, right side. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to Alexander Walker. And the basket by Johnson. And now that's 11 points for Jalen Johnson.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Reza Shea. It's up a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Claxton a screen on Johnson. Back to Claxton. Right side Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Young pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reza Shea. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Thomas. The 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 9th assist in the game now.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And stolen by MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Thomas has it in the corner. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Back to Reza Shea, trying to end the drought, and with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. Here's MP. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Young pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP kicks to Thomas. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Good defense by MP.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Thomas is good for 3. Thomas got 13.
And sticking it there from the corner pocket. Thomas is someone the D can't afford to lose sight of.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Young to stop the run. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Reza Shea's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Johnson outside. A three-pointer, no good. And Brooklyn has possession. Bridges sets the screen for MP. Traps in the tray.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
Whoa,
man! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
So for the Nets, Clowney's checked in, and it's Wilson in for Miles Bridges. Atlanta's shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, you talk about...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just